on social media, I think a lot of these companies will sit here and take their backtrack. So for people who don't know what I'm talking about, McDonald's and Target both have said they about to start reducing prices. McDonald's has seen, I guess, a hit where people stop because realistically, dog, I'm sure if y'all of a certain age, if you in your 30s, you remember when the dollar menu actually was $1. I'm remember when $9 or something. So McDonald's is trying to figure out how to different meals to be cheap, so people can, because the inflation prices and the prices have got too high. I'm sure they have noticed it took a huge hit in their billing and just in their income on how people are coming in there spending money to frivolously. Because think about it, it's easier for me to be on a diet if I gotta know if I almost got to spend $20 on some McDonald's. Because in the back of my mind, I'm like, dang, I can kind of go get a salad somewhere for cheaper than $20. I tell y'all all the time, I go through and you go get a bag of kale salad for $5, and that can kind of realistically hold you for 4 days. So if you sit here and just really go on a kale salad dollar, you could spend $8 and eat for the whole entire week. And you can eat like twice a week. Twice off the kale salad. It just depends. Most people, I'm sure you're not gonna go that extreme. But when you take those, but again, if you find a way to sit here and protest on, I'm not about to just keep running to these and going with the I'm not just going with the price gouges. I'm not just about to keep recklessly spending my money and never putting my foot down. Then they're going to just keep upping the prices and feel like, oh, it's sweet. But so obviously their business model and I'm sure that how fluent people normally coming through on the business is slowing down. And that's how they notice, like, oh, we probably got to lower our prices again.
But okay, take McDonald's out of this. But do you think Target is kind of lowering their prices because your competition prices are low? And now you even saying like, damn, for what I got and what I have, I got to at least come close to it. Because not even just, I'm just comparing between, if we just taking Walmart, if a lot of people not even nowadays more shopping at Walmart than they are at Target for groceries.
No, I don't necessarily, it's not, they're not even talking about groceries. They're just talking about stuff that they got in general.
But that's what I'm saying. But even in Walmart, you go to Walmart for, I'm going to have that price. Mm-hmm. Target is more, it might look better, but I get the better price at Walmart.
For sure.
So that's what I'm just saying. Are you taking your prices down more because now you see the competition is still there and people are still going there. So now I got to. And realistically, again, like I said with the McDonald's thing, I'm sure you noticed that your business is starting to slow down. No, you just trust and believe. People, let's be clear. The same way we talk about music analytics or this song going #1 and this, that, and the third, I'm 100% positive Target and Walmart got a better graphics on their marketing, figuring out what people actually like and what they don't like, or what stuff that people normally used to buy, or this time of the month when people normally this stuff used to normally sell and now this stuff ain't selling out no more, or this time of the year our lines and stuff not going crazy out of the room. I'm sure realistically they know that, so they know what products used to fly off the shelf, and because they try to up it $2 or $3 up to 9 times out of 10 for most people. When you say, oh, it's just an extra $2, yeah, it don't matter to you the first time, but after that's something that you normally used to buy, you gonna start to kind of feel that extra $2. Especially if it was something that you was kind of buying maybe twice a month, and you're gonna start thinking about it. Oh yeah, whatever. And I'm just going off the low number. But what about the stuff that jumped $5? That extra $5 add up super fast. But I mean, just me. If exit out of McDonald's,
we ain't talking about McDonald's. We're talking Target.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Because even when they throw McDonald's in it, and I feel like McDonald's is kind of cheaper than everybody else with their prices. Even though McDonald's raised their prices more, but I feel like McDonald's, you get a meal, you get more from McDonald's cheaper than you get anywhere else. But it's just Target, I feel like the value of Target, and that's why I say I shop at Walmart before I would shop at Target.
Oh, okay, but I'll give you a perfect example. For everybody who's seen Paid in Full, I know y'all remember when Ace first started to really start hustling, and the dude was like, man, you can sell it for this, and Ace and Paid in Full, I always remember this even when I first started hustling. Now, I'd rather see him have my bags or my product more for just a cheaper price, and I could just sell more. I may not see more profit, but the more I sell, I'm never going to forget how much the profit kept changing. So I'm sure even for McDonald's, where it's like, yeah, everybody else can keep upping their prices, and our prices we can up them a little bit. But if I bring my prices back dramatically, though, I'm sure for a fact, like I said, if you in your 30s, I'm sure you remember, especially when y'all was younger, when you were like, say if you was in your 30s, I'm sure when you was 18, 19, 20, 21, though, you'd been howled drunk and waited in that McDonald's drive-through line for a brick. You so high, you so drunk, you don't care, you waiting. But when that dollar menu was an actual dollar, I'm sure a lot of people who listening to my voice right now, you remember waiting in line for probably 30 to 40. It don't matter. You didn't care. You was just drunk and high. You just wanted to eat something, and you didn't mind waiting in that line for that dollar menu because it was actually $1. And guess what? Realistically, you probably still spent more than $1. You probably still spent $5 or $6. You may even spent $10, but you didn't care because you got 10 double cheeseburgers for $1.
But that's why I say with Target. We like I said, we take McDonald's out of that. Target price has always been higher than everybody else. That's my only thing is like, yeah, you lowering your prices now because I can get it from Amazon, I can get it from Walmart.
Yeah, so you got to figure out.
So now you bring yours down because everybody else is more convenient than you are.
I mean, yeah, but I still think I know for a fact that they can look at their analytics and see that what time of the year the store probably you normally used to be packed when people used to probably get a certain amount of money back or tax return money or whatever, and you notice that the stores ain't packed like it used to be. You're going looking at the mirror and be like, yeah, it's some of these prices that we kind of took up too high and we probably can bring them back down. So man, shout out to people stop spending money recklessly. I understand on social media everybody like to act like they rich, but bro, it's cool to not spend your money and just fold on how these companies try to allow it, because when you do, then they kind of got to hit their pockets and they got to realize like, all right, maybe we got to come back down to reality because these people don't got money just to be wasted. But I'd rather hear the woman's opinion on this product. I'm sure 9 times out of 10, most women spend more money in Target than we do. So
I noticed Target, they'll list the price, and then when you go to ring it up, it's a higher price.
Yeah, that'd be blown.
So I take pictures of the tags. So when I get up there, it's like, oh, well, we didn't know we're gonna readjust it, but they're way too expensive.
Yeah, I hate when they do that. That blows me.
That's why I just say I feel like this Target's kind of taking that bite because of Amazon, Walmart, everybody else, where I can find those same products with you selling cheaper for them, and it's more convenient. I can get it back faster or whatever the case may be.
I mean, I agree with you saying. But I do think, I guess, and then we can move on to a different topic. I do think sometimes with the Target and Walmart thing, just because of that cleanliness to the store, how bright the store is, that kind of just always give them the upper hand because you feel like you can run in and there and out a lot faster. Unless you know the Walmart already kind of by hand and you know this Walmart not super crowded. Like, it's certain Walmarts that I can deal with because I just know it's not about to be crowded.
My question to you, and even with the t-shirts, the graphic tees or whatever the case may be, you have a better selection.
Oh, at Walmart for sure. Of course.
And that's why I'm saying, just even, yes, your brands, whatever you have in your store, their brands might be a better quality. But at the end of the day, I find better t-shirts.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, but let's be clear though. But let's be clear though. The better the licensing, it probably depends on who the artist is. Because some of them Jones where it's like the better tees at Walmart, like with a better graphic tee, they is probably still close to the same price at Target. But if you're talking about just like a generic Snoop Dogg doggy style Jones, I'd rather get it from Walmart than get it from Target because yeah, Walmart is gonna be way cheaper. But let's say I think I seen like they had like maybe like a lavender Whitney Houston Jones. And so let's say and I think it was like it's maybe like a Levi's Jones or a Lee T. I can't remember what it is, but it was like, let's say if they the only people who have that license, it's going to be the same price as you would get a shirt from Target. Because I'm sure they probably know, like, all right, if we all sharing this license on a t-shirt, like I said, like a Snoop Dogg jump, realistically, Walmart is always going to have the cheaper one because they know for a fact that Target got this too. So more people to come here and buy the Walmart jump because it's just literally just a Snoop Dogg tee. I really don't care, like, you know, the quality of it. I'm just trying to rock it this one time and whatever the case may be and go about my business. So yeah, I can go into Walmart and just get a random graphic t-shirt for $6 or $8. Like, it is what it is. So I do think Target has realistically probably took a huge look at their prices. But I do say, like I said,
cutting back.
No, everybody got to cut back. But I'm telling you, if Walmart really, even with Target dropping their prices, if Walmart want to make the fight a little bit more official, no, I'm saying not cut down, just make the store cleaner, dog. That's 9 times out of 10 for everybody's their biggest complaint about Walmart. It just seemed like everything is like all junked up on each other.
So my question to you though, because you are a Target shopper, how is it in the line? Because I feel like even with Walmart, how they had they still in the whole pandemic.
I think it just depends. It depends on the Target you go to, and then it just because like let's say the joint in in Kettering, that joint be OD, like it be too back, it be too ghetto. Like I won't never go to that joint unless it's like a dying emergency. But that's with any joints, even with Walmart. Trust me, I've been in Walmarts where it's a better quality Walmart, like where the store not as junky, the lights are a lot brighter, but then 9 times out of 10 it's a Walmart in a white area, in a nice area, so it's not as junky. So let's be clear.
So what do you feel like your best area or Walmarts you've been to, or even Targets you've been to out?
Probably closer that Virginia. In between. No, not Virginia. Like even you talking on the Maryland side, like that in between, like where maybe like not necessarily Baltimore, but like what's that? Like going to countryside of Baltimore. Yes, so it's like in Columbia somewhere, or like Randallstown or something like that. Not necessarily like Baltimore City, but just the off jumps like Columbia, Randallstown, or any of those little jumps.
When it comes to Walmart or anything, when you in the country,
Yeah, but I'm talking about the country white. Yeah, like
no,
where
that's what I'm saying. When it's a rural area, I feel like that's where you get the best.
Yeah, I agree with you. I ain't
that's what I feel like you get the best quality and everything in line.